Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Dead Island. So we're trying to get over here into the pharmacy, which we got a little distracted last time and managed to go into a side section. I'm not 100% sure what the stinky zombies, because I assume that is what they're supposed to be, are all about. Maybe they have some ability to attract other zombies, maybe they don't. Let's jump on top of this and crawl up here. Maybe this is how we get into the pharmacy. Or at the very least we can grab some bricks. How much room do I have here? Not a lot. Probably could have just jumped without running at all. Brass knuckles, energy drink, some stuff. This door is still locked. There's a brick. This is the exact same layout and design of this section as a previous section we've already seen. On that thought, I'm not really of the opinion that there's anything wrong with this city area. I'm just kind of the opinion that I'm not mentally prepared for it. Just not mentally prepared to have left the resort area. If some of this was a little bit more compact and added to the resort area, so it was an open world loading thing, just run back to the beach at any point where it would have been safer and grinded up some more levels to potentially deal with all the issues I'm having now with the zombies being too powerful. That would be excellent. But it's just not what's happening. Instead I'm here getting attacked by like 6 zombies at once. When the most I feel like I saw in the resort area was 5, much lower level zombies. It feels like the game is doing a worse job about balancing the level of the enemies compared to my level. And remember, if I'm recalling correctly, it didn't balance it at all.
Yeah.
We are getting a lot more medkits these days. That's something nice. So now, aim at the head of a fallen enemy and press left bump to stomp. Follow precise attack, press right trigger again right after the attack lands. I should spend the point here versus maybe trying to go for the bleeding duration. Yeah, I think our next move is to do this. And I probably need to put something into the Fury ability at some point. Start getting that skill. The game feels like it pretty much is demanding that I have that ability. There's our head stomp. Take this, take the insulin, close. Take a snack. A couple more snacks. Is there anybody back here? No. So let's play a little bit of more menu hero. We have The asthma inhaler that needs to be taken here. We have the insulin that needs to be taken there. Neither one of those really interest me. Oh, we gotta get Deanna over here with the insulin. Interesting. So I guess that's our next stop. Then we'll decide what's the next thing to do later. I could try and run around here. Could also do something along the lines of this. Oh, come on. Really? I want to look here and see what I can fast travel to. Alright, if I need to fast travel back to the resort, it's there. It's an option.
Let us put these poor souls out of their misery.
I ain't getting any younger.
I worried about him.
So here's your asthma inhaler.
I will pay you very well, I promise.
Oh my god, you found one. Thank you so much. Here, I have some painkillers I was
Times
saving.
like these,
Please take them.
you really see the worst in people.
Like cash.
Hopefully
That's
they're still
good.
there.
So just kind of want to repair everything. And then we can't create anything right now. So the thought would be upgrading things with the shock ability. Shock. There we go, 351 plus 205, that's pretty good. And then this cool homemade cleaver will upgrade that one. But pretty much I'm not keeping any weapons now that don't have the shock ability. Everything else is getting gotten rid of.
Find something.
Or some other ability.
Anything. I ain't
Might
getting
put a
any younger.
poison ability on him. Alright, so back to the quest. Now I think it would just be a huge mistake to run. I think we would get several nests of zombies just coming out. So attack and then so it says after it slices, hit it again for a double attack. Supermarket district. And I think we have to go in here. But we've already been in here. And now there's insulin in here. Ridiculous. So we were already in here and got the inhaler in here, but the mission
Anything will
wouldn't
help.
let us get the insulin in that order. That's just bad level design. We could go over here to the shop. How much money do we have? 1600. Not a ton of money, really. We have blood ties is the quest over this way. That might be the next quest to do. Picture of bliss is over here. Spicy drinks is get just 5 bottles of alcohol. Last chance on the wall is down this way. We are uncovering a lot of the map just going down one street. Seems like it covers almost the entire block or half of the block just going down one street. And we're noticing now that the streets are kind of small and few, and it's just these city blocks that are the big deals. And then a voice from the sky quest. I don't think there's anything else here. And I am less and less inclined to just wander around. Yeah. So this one, blood ties, I believe is our next move. Let's go that way. We're getting rain effects, which we didn't have at all in the resort area. Even though they said a monsoon happened, we never saw that. Well, I never saw it. Maybe it did happen and I was just... Here we go. So he's just gonna trade through the bars, and that's how it's gonna work. I could get this weapon that requires level 24, which is I'm not up to, and does 400 damage, whereas everything else is starting around 200. Could also start getting some large med kits. Is there anything I need to sell though? Like, just get rid of this one maybe, and get rid of this one. Is there any reason why I'd want to get rid of anything else? It's the real question. I don't think I do. He doesn't even say anything. Alright, well, there's some alcohol there. Are we gonna have to go steal some alcohol? May just be a lot more difficult to get alcohol in this area than the resort. That's 3. Take that knife. There's a fact. Drink that energy drink. Next move is this way. Yeah, if this game wasn't called Dead Island, there wouldn't be really a problem with this section. It's kind of well thought out. It almost feels like you would go in there. I think we're gonna... This is the police station, which is its own separate thing. So I'm not ready to go in there. Just stop making so much of a hassle, all these zombies. Here's the guy. So what do I want to do with this guy? I can't really throw a deodorant ball. Yeah, I mean, I really can't be taking on every single one of those that shows up. I'll trade that one guy for the 4 or 6 zombies that are gonna get me. Maybe that wasn't a good trade. So where am I? Strange spots that you respawn on.
Maybe there's something useful.
They seem to just be a little random. They certainly don't have any consistent visual motif or anything. As far as why this area would be safe. No good. Look at how many there are. This is ridiculous. What's the point? Even if I get all my weapons back, move over to a stronger weapon, obviously. I'm getting so overrun by zombies. That was like 8. It's just too many for this game. Go. No, I don't want a wood plank. So here we got a guy that's saying help. So it feels like I really need to develop like a attack. Either lean heavily into it or run away. The kick doesn't seem like it really works. So if a medium med kit there is going to be 75% more effective when I get that upgrade, that's actually going to be rather helpful. It feels very dangerously close though that you could get into this area, the city, and just not be able to accomplish any of the quests. Or you just constantly are going to die over and over again against the first zombie you see. Remember the first zombie we saw in the series, by the way, was one of those big old crazy ones in the straitjackets. And another hole. Somebody coming, or is he just making noise? I'm just going to continue my policy of turning on all the faucets in the fear that the game is going to turn around and tell me I have to turn all those off. This guy's got a 210 revolver. It's not even worth picking up. Wouldn't it be funny if there was a zombie that could jump out of the shower curtains? Never seen that in the game, actually. Should exist in a game. Show off your fabric tech. Personal ID card number 60. We know there's 100 now, so alcohol number 4. If we get one more alcohol, I think we'll be fine. Soap. Empty. Can't do anything with this door. Darn it. Darn it. Here's Chow. We've come to save you, Chow. Your brother sent us.
I can hear them out there. What is wrong with them? Please, God is still alive? Oh my God, I thought for sure he was dead.
So do I have to protect him, or is he just running?
Let's open this up.
Is he just running away? Yeah, we have to escort him. Well, that fool didn't even really make that clear to me. Flimsy cleaver for 259. I don't even want anything unless it's 300. And eventually it'll get to the point where I don't even want anything unless it's 400. And it's a pretty pointless numbers game going on here. Since the zombies just level up
Let's move.
to match me, or worse, they are just gonna be, if I turn off the system, way higher than my level. There's no justification or reason just to play through this level up system. We're never gonna beat it. At best, we're just going to be right in line with the enemies. There's a dead zombie with his head smashed.
Do not leave me! Dead ones.
He's trying to help. Is he really doing any damage to him?
Hey.
Don't tell me, hey, I'm the one getting knocked down by zombies. Where'd that zombie go? Did it get electrocuted? That zombie felt like it just disappeared. I can't for a second think that it probably didn't.
Wait!
Come on, I need money and health and everything else. So now am I gonna vastly regret not killing that
Hey.
big guy?
You see him?
Are we gonna just walk right into him? I can't stomp on heads. There we go. Med kit. I'm using so many med kits. That's not gonna work. Do I need a med kit this guy? Come on, Chow.
I'm over here!
There he goes.
Let's move.
Something in his AI kicked back in. Started working again.
Look!
Let's see. Look at what? I don't see nothing. Which way are we going? What am I supposed to be looking at, Chow? Just all these guys? I guess. Just keep pumping those drugs. Now, when we first picked the character to play as, it was, what, I believe strength, stamina, and endurance, or what we started with as base stats, and
Let's keep going.
I believe when all was said and done, all of those were only 10 points difference. So each of us started at like around a 100. And so if my endurance is 10 points less than everyone else's, that doesn't make me think for a second
I'm over
that
here.
a different character would be having a much easier
I thought you
time.
were dead.
I think just
Brother,
all the characters,
I was so worried.
anybody
Thank
playing
you.
this game is going to have
Thank you
a
for saving
horribly
him.
difficult time single player.
Find anything yet?
It could
Keep
also
looking.
be that they're just saying at this point, forget about, we don't care about single players experience.
Let me know if you find it.
I mean, I imagine if you were here with 4 characters, that would make it a lot
Anything.
easier. There's some more cash.
You let
Metal
me know if you
baseball
find
bat.
anything useful.
237. That's at least something to start with. So let's see. Crippling cleaver at 326. This flimsy wicked knife needs to be sold. And I can make a Molotov if I really want to, and I might need to, or I might, no I don't, because I need to save the alcohol. In fact, how much alcohol do we have? 4, we need 1 more. So, 1 foot in the grave has us going back up here to do that. We could do that for, through fast travel. In fact, that might be a decent thought. Our next quest has us going this way. See, there's this river here. It might be better to start that. Spicy drinks, we're not ready yet. Here's the travel to abandoned house, we've already seen that. Last chance on the wall. Oh darn it, I needed to go here. We'll go back this way.
Find something.
Notice how I'm very heavily just focusing on the lower right weapon I have, not even really comparing what it is. There's just too many weapons here. A typical game may have you have like 4 weapons, and then on the D-pad, up, down, left, and right, you could switch between those 4 weapons. That would make something, it would make it a lot more easier, and it would be, I think, a lot more fun than potentially having 12 weapons in your setup. And then yes, right bump might be throw a grenade, things like that. But we don't need a whole wheel of 8 weapons, including bare-fisted. You can throw bare-fisted right out the window. Nobody's gonna do that. That does 20 damage. Nobody's ever gonna do that. If it was, you had an option to switch between Molotovs and bombs, or if Molotovs and bombs were at right bump and left bump, that'd be great. And then 4 of these weapons, then on the D-pad is all you need. And then keep those weapons that don't have a ridiculous durability system that's just insane. It's ridiculous. Here. This one that I can't use, we'll sell that. Homemade cleaver. We'll sell that. 2. Now back this way. So we're trying to just kind of avoid fights. Maybe this isn't the police station. I don't know.
Not hurt to look.
We'll just take an opportunity to FTL faster than light. Well, that's one way to avoid a fight. Where are we on the map? There's the board right there. So if we walk around this section, we just have to deal with a couple of these. It must have maybe a negative effect, the goop. And just too much. Some part of this development team really wanted to make a really good zombie game, and mostly accomplished that. And then some other part of the development team apparently was out to lunch the whole time. And didn't appropriate the budget, didn't appropriate the level design properly. Development problems, and management of resources problems. If you were gonna make a full city game, they could have done that, and I would have been fine with this. Just don't call it Dead Island. Then, even though technically the city is on an island, that's just not what I want to see. Not after. Not after everything. We want to go here. Find this workbench. Thought there was something collectible there. What's the deal here? It's like zombies right next to a an extra bit of XP for stomping on their heads. It's kind of nice. Where's the workbench? Is it up there? Looks like it's up there. Some definite bugs here. Come on game. We don't really have any parkour ability. Oh, it's people. Just people sitting right here. Let's talk to this guy.
Name's Nick. My friend Bob was bitten. We did all we could to help him, but he started to turn, and we had to abandon him. With his last human impulse, he blocked the door behind us. We have to get back inside. We can't stay out here in the street. It's certain death.
Absolutely.
I'm not capable of killing a poor bugger. Bob's like a brother to me. So if it's gonna get done, it's gonna have to be you. See if you can go in through the roof and clear what's blocking the door.
So, we've got all these people that are just stuck out here.
Don't give up on us!
I mean, it's a cool level, the thought, because we've been seeing all of the survivors inside some building up to this point. To the next abandoned house. I would suspect that this city might have been developed before the resort area was.
Maybe there's something inside.
Ah, champagne. I can go trade that in for another sweet 1,000 XP. I wonder how many champagnes I have. Oh, I didn't know this bump switched weapons. If you bump the right bump, it switches weapons. But that's not what I wanted to see. I wanted to see how many champagnes do I have. Brand champagne. 1. That's not really surprising. It seems to be a pretty rare pickup item. But totally worth it. So here's like a ladder that doesn't let you actually leave. Nothing here. This guy's a straight up thug in this. Let's see. So you can see on the... Let's see. He's a level 23 thug. I'm trying to burn him and I end up burning myself. There we go. So he just knocked me like 2 bars, but it doesn't matter, I'm gonna lose both those bars.
The bigger they are,
so even by him knocking me and hurting me, you can see the life just is going back to the way it was anyways. There we go. Unbarricade that.
In the military, they taught us how to kill. But no one ever told us what to do when your best friend is the enemy.
Pretty sure in most militaries they do teach you to shoot your best friend.
Hold on now. We've got some work for you.
If they turn traitor.
Welcome back, friends.
Talk to him.
Something's been bothering me. There used to be an army base here. This is where I was stationed. But ever since this insanity started, I haven't seen a bloody uniform anywhere. I'm starting to wonder if the army has something to do with this. Wouldn't be the first time a bioweapon was accidentally unleashed.
Record the transmission.
I'll do my best.
Right. Why wouldn't you be? Take this recorder and record everything you hear. There are 2 transmitting stations on Banoi. One's on the prison island, so you can bloody forget that one. But the other one is somewhere in the jungle. It's a long shot, but you might as well give it a try. Let me know what you find out.
So now we've got this new storyline. Several new storylines. When you reach the jungle, record a transmission. It's like, so they're telling you straight up that the jungle is the next area. That's alright, I was pretty much telling you the same thing. I think the flimsy wicked circle is gonna get left behind pretty soon here. As soon as I can find a better weapon. My personal ID card.
Let's not take forever, right?
We have another fast travel station.
I need a runner. I need you to run to the nearest pharmacy and bring me this. I've written it down for you. Make sure this is what you're getting. It should be in the pharmacy's refrigerator. Got it?
Bring the medicine.
Let's do it.
Good. Go.
So this is the like 3rd time now we will be going to the pharmacy. Because the missions are so badly laid out. You should have just gotten into the pharmacy the first time, picked up everything there, if you were so inclined, and then it'd just be a quest item that you couldn't sell, if you weren't sure what it was. Let's see, nothing over here. So we're gonna run back out here.
Let's not take forever, right? Any news?
Super long loading screen. I don't know why. There's no justification for it. So like this workbench, I was still trying to kind of reach it. It's up there somehow, but I don't even really see a reason to go over there. So instead of running this way to the pharmacy, let's take the next quest. Last chance on the wall, which I believe is going to point us this way. So we're running down what is effectively the main street here. 5 bottles of alcohol. I need 5 more bottles of alcohol actually. But yeah, we're mostly going down this thick main street. Running into a few people. So yes, there is a third section. They are a lot closer together than in the resort area. But you kind of need that because the compactness of just all these zombies. The city feels like a city full of zombies. The resort felt more like a sparsely populated area full of zombies. The thing just threw something at me. Apparently they can walk up on the edge here. Stomp that guy. I have no more med kits. We were picking up a good collection of them too, and I've used them all. It's not good. Personal ID over here. Wasn't trying to really collect that. Just so here's something that we'll get back to later, I suppose. Because now there's nothing I can do with them. Yeah, that's a quest that's gonna come up later. Just trying to let this guy burn to death. Hold X for an incredibly long amount of time. Alright, next location. Fun facts and collectibles. Very strange that we're still collecting all of them. It really feels like that should be just early game stuff. Collectibles. By the time you're at this point, and you're dying all the time for ridiculous reasons, I think you should either have been trained to pick up every single bit of items you can get, which you kind of have to do, even though the game doesn't really allow you to do that very well because you only have 12 weapon slots. Or I only have 12 weapon slots right now. Is it still 12? Yeah, inventory 10 of 12. Done feel like it's really going to change much. All the other items we can
Maybe there's something in
pick up.
here.
Like there's a single shot rifle. It's still not very powerful. I should pick up the guns and get their bullets. Though, I suppose that is a decent thought. Next picture being put up. Obviously this quest is all about just us having to run around the city. It's just giving us an excuse to expose as much of this area as possible. Like, let's go in here. I can't even get in here. But there's guns in there. This is the gun store. There must be some quest somewhere where we go to the gun store, because that door is locked. It's exactly what I need is... Why are these snacks here? Like, let's just look at our skills for a second. Let's see, stamina gain, threat, cash penalty, we could have increased that a little bit. Kills gain stamina, maybe I should get some more of that later on. I could increase my inventory slots by 6. Maybe that would be nice. Stamina regeneration rate might be nice. Prices go down on the purchasing things. Does that include restoring? I hadn't thought about this. If this includes repair, I should have totally gotten merchant over choice cuts for more XP. Equal chances maybe would have been good. And that, let's see. Is there anything here though that increases our defense, increases the effectiveness of weapons you eat? No. Nothing. Fury mode, rage gain, maximum health points, plus 90 on Fury. Movement speed plus 99% on Fury. Rage required, rage gained, rage restore. Fury lasts even longer and is more devastating. Maybe it is the Fury thing, but I just haven't had the opportunity yet to really get into that. Spend the amount of points needed. Let's see, I guess I'm gonna go this way. This is actually really repetitive, this area, it works well. You would expect a city to be mostly repetitive, although I don't expect a city to have so many toilets just sitting out in the middle of the street. Or walls to not line up. There's just not enough development here. You can see the beginnings of Dying Light in this area. Wow. That's really surprising. One hit killed him. If I could be parkour like I believe you do in Dying Light all over this area, it would be very amazing. But since I can't be doing that, I can't do that. What is with this building design? Who does this? Who has a patio with bars all around it? I guess it's a bad part of the city. Or there is no good part of the city, or what? Double blade, 214. Which way are we going? I don't want to go in there. People are burning over there. Removals, transport, storage.
You not leaving alive.
Let's see, how do we want to do this? Guess we can do that. Back to pistol. Do you have any help?
Oh my god!
Come on, don't die.
Don't let him live.
I think they'd run out of bullets. Didn't make it. Didn't make it. It's a shame. I'd almost cleared out the gangster den there. So where do we start now? Let's go this way, I guess. We found some guy named Stan. So you can just kind of walk through these alleyways.
Can't hurt to look.
Stan, talk
Please.
to me.
My house was attacked by looters. They took it over and threw me out, and I can't fight them alone. Everything I own is in there. You get me back inside, and I'll give you whatever you want. Do we have a deal?
Yeah.
Sure.
In times like these, you think people would pull together, but some people
Stand
just
dark.
take what they want and kill whoever gets in their way. Well, I say people like that don't deserve to live. So you do whatever you have to do.
I wish we had done more with Stan here. I kind of like him. I like his face model and his voice. But I mean, we're gonna have such a small time experience with. It's like the humans' heads seem to come off real easily. You have such a small adventure with all these characters that you never really get to learn to love them. That looks like a visual glitch. We can see above us there are quite a few of these guys on the map. This is why I love video games. You can cheat. You get maps that tell you where your enemies are. If I had a map that told me where all my enemies were in the real life, I probably would have been a lot happier in a lot of situations. Ooh, another champagne. I think we'll probably reach a point where a couple thousand XP doesn't really matter to anything. That's one down. Medium speed pistol 232.
You're not leaving alive.
That's 3 down.
Maybe there's something useful.
That's probably a waste of a Molotov. I would almost certainly waste. Now I want to pick up this gun just for the bullets. So let's go over here and find something we can drop. Drop this. Pick up the gun. Pick up the gun. 235, deodorant. That. Pistol ammo. Interesting. So if I can't pick up pistol ammo, I guess I'm set. Sluggish pistol. Pistol ammo. If I had a good gun, something that could be really used instead of like 232 is just too little. We have 50 pistol shots. That's way too few.
Over there!
Darn it.
You're bastard! Kill him!
Help me!
So now it's down to 1-1.
Kill them pig!
Darn it. I don't think I hit him. Let's go this way.
Fuck you!
See if we can find some health to help us through this last part. Medieval mod.
Come on out, mate!
Is that enough? Nope. Keep on eating. Med kit.
I'll cut him down!
Personal ID. Number 59. So I think I need to drop some weapons here. Like spiteful pistol. Double shot rifle. All that.
Die!
Get my shock stabby weapons back.
The bigger they are,
So now I'm making potentially a huge mistake here and have some knives sitting around. I will take that. That is a 400 damage weapon that is now our new favorite. Get in here and search here. Crippling cleaver. Flexible hose. Turn on that. We're just turning them all on. I believe that's quest complete. Right. It's not even really showing me anything. Just make sure I get everything and then we'll run out of here, and then that will be the end of this recording. Again, very prone to distraction. It's easy to get distracted in this game. You walk by one section. It's almost done right, actually. The layout of walking just accidentally into a new mission is almost done the correct way, so that most players would hit almost all of the quests and get them done. Where's the exit? Here it is. But the pharmacy quest in particular go to show where you do it wrong. If you're going to the same area over and over again,
Ugly business, but it had to be done.
that's not the
Can't
way
just
to do it.
abandon the rule of law, then we have nothing. Thank you. God bless you.
Take that cash. And this guy's got nothing more for me. So I kind of want to go check out this workbench again. We know there's looters there. And then we're going to get there and just continue with this mission of putting up posters all over the city. We missed this middle section. I think the middle section is the most infected area because it's walled in. After we get this done, I need to actually just make sure that all the other quests, like find medicine is at the pharmacy again, give the insulin we already have, search the electric shop is right here. Ooh, good thing I checked that. And then picture of bliss is right here. So we're gonna have to go in there. It looks like we might as well do that next after we do the Radio Gaga. And then we need 5 alcohol for Teresa and 5 alcohol for somebody else, I believe. Spicy drinks, 5 alcohol for Florence to get cash. And this one is for something else. And then where's this one? Over here, good. So it's a good thing I looked at all the quests. And Voice from the Sky is over here, which we need to, we'll probably end up getting to the quest over here and then working our way back here. Where's the main quest? Drowned Hope. It's over here too. Good, good. Everything's coming up just right. That is nice. Where are we on our skills? Level 23 of a max of 65. We're almost halfway there. It's very interesting. And then we are 32% done with the main story plot according to the game. Anywho, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.